The Jefferson nickel, minted since 1938, is an iconic piece of American currency. Named after the third U.S. President, Thomas Jefferson, it has undergone subtle variations over the years, but has remained a staple in U.S. coinage. The 1963 Jefferson nickel stands out as a fascinating piece, both for its historical context and the design elements that make it unique. The obverse of the 1963 Jefferson nickel features a profile portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. Schlag won a competition in 1938 to design the coin, and his rendering of Jefferson has become one of the most recognized images in U.S. coinage. The bust shows Jefferson facing left, with the words, "In God We Trust," inscribed along the left side of the coin, and "Liberty" on the right, accompanied by the minting year, 1963. Schlag's design captures a dignified, serious expression on Jefferson's face, reflecting his legacy as the author of the Declaration of Independence and a pivotal figure in shaping the early republic. A notable detail of the obverse is the level of precision in the depiction of Jefferson's features, particularly in his hair and high forehead, reflecting the 18th century style of portraiture. Though Schlag's original design has seen some revisions, such as adjustments to the relief and slight alterations to the positioning of the text, the 1963 nickel still closely resembles the original 1938 design. It remained in place until 2005 when the U.S. Mint introduced new versions as part of the Westward Journey series. The reverse side of the 1963 Jefferson nickel showcases Jefferson's famous home, Monticello, an architectural masterpiece designed by Jefferson himself. The inscription, "E pluribus unum," sits above Monticello, with the building's name directly below the structure. Beneath this is the denomination 5 cents and the country of origin, United States of America. Monticello is depicted in a classical frontal view, showing its rounded dome, symmetrical layout, and the columns of its portico. This design element not only celebrates Jefferson's contribution to architecture, but also his deep interest in classical forms, which he believed symbolized democracy and order. Felix Schlag's original reverse design actually did not include the level of architectural detail seen in later versions. His first submission for the coin depicted a more stylized, less precise version of Monticello. The Mint requested revisions, asking Schlag to emphasize more realistic architectural details of the building. This resulted in the version seen in the 1963 coin, which features a far more intricate rendering of Monticello's design elements. The 1963 Jefferson nickel was minted primarily in Philadelphia, although the Denver Mint also produced versions of the coin, identifiable by the D mint mark. Like most coins of the early 1960s, it was made from a combination of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it the characteristic silvery appearance. From a historical standpoint, the 1963 nickel is particularly interesting because it was one of the last nickels minted before the significant changes to U.S. coinage in the mid-1960s. The Coinage Act of 1965 would soon eliminate silver from most circulating coins, marking a shift in the metal content of American coinage due to rising costs of silver and increased demand for coins. Although the Jefferson nickel was not impacted by this act, being made of base metals, the era surrounding its minting represents a transitional period in U.S. coin production. While the 1963 Jefferson nickel is not considered rare, high-quality specimens, especially those in mint state or proof condition, can hold value to collectors. The 1963 nickel from the Denver Mint with a D mint mark is often sought after in higher grades due to its slightly lower mintage compared to the Philadelphia counterpart. The 1963 Jefferson nickel is more than just a 5-cent piece. It is a symbol of American history and artistry. Its obverse features a timeless portrait of one of the nation's founding fathers, while its reverse celebrates the architectural legacy of Jefferson's Monticello. Though common in circulation, the design intricacies and historical context of this coin make it an enduring object of interest for numismatists and history enthusiasts alike. According to our reliable source, a Jefferson nickel from 1963 in circulated condition is worth between 10 cents and 20 cents. However, on the open market, 1963, nickels in pristine, uncirculated condition sell for as much as $550.